Hello everybody, Mr. Romer here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we got to work on setting up where we're going to be building our logistics facility. Got all the loading bays planned in and started construction. Also, we laid out some more solar panels around certain areas to help improve some power generation. We probably do need to start thinking about an expansion of the nuclear power plant, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We've got to clean up some of this stuff. So, I think we have plenty of capacity. This is going to be just a matter of expanding it. So, that's what we'll get around to at some point. So, I went ahead and filled in the roboports, which I probably need to do just a little bit more of. And got all of the loading areas built. And I have set up the first few trains, start bringing in materials. We're bringing in all the electronics that we're manufacturing. That's already kind of bottlenecking, and the bottleneck that we've hit first is hydrogen. We're running out of hydrogen to make the ferric chloride solution to keep everything else running. So might think about alternatives, but for now it's okay. Like, for now it's okay. We can just let it run. It'll eventually catch up. And I brought in iron, steel, invar, and titanium, because I think that the first thing that I actually want to make here are going to be the trains. Because that is going to make everything else easier when I need to make all of the trains to bring in the rest of the stuff. And so that's what we're going to do first. We're going to do trains first. So let's get started, shall we? All right, first thing we're going to have to do is make engine units. Now the question is, we're going to have to convert the sheet coils into actual plates. $160 per second. Was 30 per second. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's go this way. So we would need what? 160 per second plus 32 per second, which is 192 per second. So we would need 192 per second, which is 48 per second sheet coils, which is 9 assembly machines. We'll do 10. We'll do 10 assembly machines, converting the iron sheet coils into plates. Then that'll give us kind of 20 per second coming off of each of them. And we're going to need... Yikes, that is going to be a bit of a thing. We're going to need two. We're going to need two, so that's fine. We can do this. And that. Alright, so we're going to need 10. We're going to need 2 runs of 5. And each of them is going to have to... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. If we're doing 10, it's going to be, what, 5 per second for each? Alright, so then each of these is going to have a loader output. And it is going to need 200 per second, which just a moment. Doing what? 200 per second divided by 30 per second, which is how many belts? Which is 7 belts total. We have 10 belts inputting, 7 belts out. So that's 17. A warehouse has 6 to a side, yes. So that's 24. It can handle it. Okay. All right. I think our best bet is going to be to put it kind of here in... Let's see, it's 6. that around. Okay, so that'll be what? 6 inputs. Yeah, get rid of those trees for me. There we go. Then we'll need another 4 inputs. And I did not want to pick up the warehouse. There we go. Hopefully I have sufficient belts here. Trees getting in the way. Okay. That ought to work. All right. So that's working pretty well. We're going to do the same thing for steel. So let's see how much steel we're going to need. 5.9, so that's 6 per second, plus 140. That's 146. 146 plus 103.6. So we'll make that 110 plus 140 is 250 per second. That's a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel. At least initially, anyway. All we'll do is we'll do 2 belts with a dozen assembly machines and 250 divided by a dozen. That's sufficient. We can handle that with our current belts. Now, the problem is... No, we can still do it. There's only 9 belts. So that only is 21 total belts. So that can feed into 1 warehouse. We can handle that on 1 warehouse. Okay. So we basically need to do the same thing here. We're going to have to route it somewhere else. Okay. All right. Let's figure out how this is going to work. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. With a belt here and a belt here. Invar, that's fine. This will come over here in a route down there. All right. Okay, there we are. Now, hold on. This is going to have to be situated in such a way so that all of the belts coming off of the top will be accessible. So it'll need to be there. And then I'll need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This needs like what? So let's do it this way. I really don't know where they're actually going to be. Yeah, that'll work. On the map, okay, yeah, we are outside a logistics area. So let me correct. Alright, well, almost out of belts, so the rest of these are going to have to get planned. Right. Bang. Those in like that. We've almost got this whole warehouse full. Okay. Now, we'll also need to break down titanium heat coils as well. So, how much titanium are we going to need? Uh, 6 per second. 11 per second. 18 per second total titanium. That's going to be much easier to deal with. And we can run it through a single assembly machine. So we can and we could probably just do that right here. Do it as like this, and we'll put that into a big chest. There you go. All right, we'll build up a nice buffer there. All right, let me just finish this. Because I can. Of course, the bots that we're going to install all that, we're almost here. Very well. Yeah, this won't quite beat it, but it's close enough. All right. So, anything else? I think the Invar, the only thing we're going to be using the Invar for are the trains. No, no, yeah, no, yeah. Invar. Invar. Yeah, we're not using the Invar for anything else at the moment. Good. So, what we'll do is we need engine units. Are these the only engine units we're going to need? I have a feeling they're the only engine units we're going to need. Unless there actually is something else that we can add in here. I just thought of it. Where are they? There they are. We're bringing brass in, right? Aluminum. Okay. You're going to have to make copper pipe. We're going to have to make bronze pipe. We're going to have to make brass pipe. Now, we were bringing in copper, bronze, and brass. Anyway, yes. So that just adds a little bit more. It means we need to make engine units. So let's go ahead and actually pull this out. Because then we will set up a separate line here to make engine units. And how many engine units will we need per second? 3.4 per second engine units. That's actually going to be pretty serious. Okay. Does increase the demand on iron and steel a little bit, but it won't matter in the long run. We can handle it. Go. All right. This will be 13 assembly machines. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start the lines beyond the line of these roboports. That should hopefully give me enough room between this rail line and over here to put belts and pipes. I don't think we're... Oh, maybe we'll need pipes as needed. But I think we're at the end of this episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. We've got the first, I guess you could say, production lines going to convert our sheet coils into actual plates. And then we'll get to work on the locomotives and train wagons when we come back. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.